Okay, y'all, so we're here. Make sure the lips are looking good and whatnot. So I'm just going to give it a couple minutes for folks to start trickling in. Oh, wow, y'all. This new setup is like, oh, wow. It's going to take some getting used to. Hey, Cheryl. See, it's been so long since I've done this. I don't forgot how to highlight the comments and everything. Yes, Diva, come through new place. Yes. But some things don't never change. I said we was gonna get up off this damn bed, and we back down to the bed again, y'all. Someday, DivaWuan gonna have a chair, baby. But it ain't gonna be today. But we are on a larger bed because y'all know mine was let's see, it ain't too much larger because y'all know I had an extra large full, and this is like a large queen. So a larger bed or whatnot, so I can't hide the pillows like I used to. I used to be able to finesse the background, and then I got a, you know, um, air conditioner in the back or whatnot. But I got my own bathroom. I got my walk-in closet. Oh man, let me go ahead and take y'all on a little tour real quick. Damn, I wish I could switch the camera around. So we got to be real hood with this. I got my LED therapy machine. I got my, oh, I ain't used this in a minute. This is what I use for my stomach to keep it toned. And then I don't know why I brought this LED therapy machine. I thought this was the high frequency. So I got to go to the storage unit and get the high frequency. And then, of course, this is my little work wig whenever I need to have some hair out. And then this is all the junk down here. So y'all gonna know all that. I'm your Venus. I'm your flyers. Hey, Venus. First time seeing you. Yes, privacy. Yes, honey. Finally, it has happened to me. Oh, baby, I'm so excited. Honey, it's been 8 long. Yeah, damn near 8 years, y'all. We're going to get into it. Okay. Then we got the bathroom. Oh, and the bathroom is looking quite awkward right now because let me close this door because my roommate is actually in the kitchen. He's making some chicken right now. I got two roommates. Both of them are guys. So let me going. Now that I'm in the bathroom, I can really talk with y'all. So I got a large tub or whatnot. So I got a detachable shower head and whatnot. So now with this one, I got to learn how can I put the filter on this one because y'all seen the filter that I used to have for mine. I'm wondering like how do I put it on this one? So I might have to get another one just for this one right here. My darn old curtain thing done fell down. So I done ordered on Walmart today. So that will be coming tomorrow with my groceries. Um, Also in the storage, I need to get now this is frosted glass right here. Cause I was like, oh my God. Like, can somebody see me when I'm naked in here or whatnot? Because it's like it's a whole view. Like how a window, at my place, the people can only see the top half because the awkwardness that my bathroom used to sit right in the front door area of the neighbors. But right here, I looked outside, there's a whole truck in between this frosted glass. So yeah, somebody would literally have to be peeping into the window. But still, I'm going to get me some. Y'all know I'm going to the storage shed, get some of that blackout film to put over it. As far as the bathroom, I'm thinking as far as this right here, ignore my work thing right here, y'all. But I'm going to put the same thing that I had on my deep freezer. I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to get an updated shower curtain to match the floor mat and the new wall adhesive that I'm going to put down here. Are you happy about not living with the demon? Hell yes. Now I'll be even more happier when I don't have to go to work with her. And we'll talk about that in a moment. Now, for the bathroom, I originally wanted to do some sapphire adhesive, but then I said, now, Diva, now you got to be male friendly. Like, you're only going to be here a couple months now. What if she rents to another, to a male or whatnot? You can't have sapphires and gemstones on the wall. That's too feminine. So I said, what am I going to do for this? Because this is too plain. I think I might just go with adhesive on here because she did say she might have to knock out this wall and update this whole thing. She's going to update this. So I don't want to put no act because my original thing, what I was going to do was I was going to put some of the wall gym towels that y'all seen a couple months ago in my video. That's what I was planning on doing with this. But since she planned on renovating all this down the road, I was like, let me just go the safe route and get some adhesive towel. And what I love about this shower head is the fact that the water is controlled. So I don't have to worry about the water really hitting the walls too tough. So that's even better. Put some black art on it. So black art. I don't want the bathroom to look small because now it's decent size, but I don't want it to look, small or whatnot. Now, y'all know I'm a gothic chick. But I also got to think about, like I said, it has to be male friendly for the next person that comes in behind me. So I'm thinking, and y'all know I don't even like silver, but I'm thinking like a dark grayish tone or whatnot. Or maybe like a coppery, but see, if I go copper, that would date the trailer because it's already a trailer and I don't want it to date it or whatnot. Pictures on the walls in the bathroom. But yeah, for this, I'm thinking, yeah, silver is a more clean aesthetic for this. So I'm gonna go like silver, dark gray. And that'll tie in with the marble tone wall adhesive. And then on the floor, yeah, we got to update this too. I'm gonna go white with the floor, but after she replaced the toilet because we got issues with the toilet. But unlike the last landlord, she's on it. She already brought the other toilet. They got to install it tomorrow. But I'm able to still relieve myself and everything, so that's good for that. So unlike the sorry landlord that I had, where she left me without a toilet for a month, honey, this one got me with a toilet already waiting to be installed the next day, child. So that's the bathroom. Then we go into the room. Pictures on the wall, yes. I don't know about that. Because like I said, I'm only going to be here a couple months. I don't want to do nothing like too customized. Like I said, I want to do something where when I leave, it can still be up and it can be, because when you do pictures are too, specific or whatnot. Like the next person might not like the pictures. versus if you go with like a universal tone, like a gray or something, that would be very male friendly. Oh, it's a lot of y'all up in here tonight. Y'all really miss me. I really wanted to bring my y'all know the last place I was at, I had this awesome backdrop. It had the Egyptians and everything on it, but the little heater thing is right here, so I can't put it right here. I can't put it over here, so unfortunately that's going to have to stay in storage. But I'm thinking gold adhesive. So for the bathroom, it's going to be silver. But for the bedroom, I'm thinking royal gold all the way throughout. That's going to cost a coin. But thankfully, now that I'm not paying damn near $2,000 for the motel, I can afford the extra money to splurge a little bit. So we're going to go gold all the way throughout. I'm going to change those curtains out. I'm thinking like a royal garnet. Y'all know, just like my namesake. For y'all that did not know, my middle and last name is Royal Garnet. So I'm going to go with Royal Garnet covering, you know, drapes or whatnot. Now, as far as this carpet, the carpet is what it is. It's decent enough. We got our good old air fryer here. We got our quinoa, our round rice. We got our mini fridge. I'm going to let y'all be nosy and see what's in my mini fridge. So y'all know I try to eat clean and healthy. I try not to eat too much meat or whatnot. So I got my egg substitute. I got my just egg, soy sauce, potato tots. Okay, y'all, I'm not totally vegan. I do got some ham-based products. I got my organic grapes down here in the bag. Got energy juice. I got my soy milk because y'all know with my Crohn's disease, I can't do dairy products like that. But when I do, I sneak in products like this. And then I love that it got other layers to it. So I got my canned goods down here, my plates. Yes, this is my new spot for now. I'm loving it, but y'all know DivaWuan got to eventually get into her own place. I'm saving up for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath for the garage. Preferably a garden tub separate from the shower. So y'all, this is my microwave right here. Can y'all see it? What else do we have? That's pretty much it. That's the room tour for the most part. And then of course there's the air conditioner down below. And then I got my fragrance going right here. Okay, now let me put y'all back. Uh-oh. Steady. Okay, you only there for a minute. Yes, we here for a quick minute. For a spell, as my great granny used to say. I want to preferably be out by my birthday month. So at the top of the year, yeah, we're looking to be in, or maybe Black History Month. Congrats, dude, at Amazon registry for housewarming gifts. I will purchase them. Oh, thank you. Well, you know, I always include my Amazon wish list in every single video. So you can actually click on the Amazon wish list and give me any. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh shit. I'm glad you mentioned that. Hold on. Let me change my address first. Lord knows. I'm glad you said something. Because I just had to reach out to businesses today in regards to my change address. But I don't even want them to send it here because y'all know with my work hours, I work from 3 o'clock in the afternoon to as late as 12 o'clock at night. So it's like, well, I don't have nobody here to actually get my stuff on my behalf. So I'm gonna sign up for like it's not a PO box. It's actually better than a PO box because you actually get to use it for UPS, your FedEx. It's a physical rental address for like $10 a month. So I go to that location, I pick up my stuff. It also gives me a lot more leeway with the type of products that I can receive. So for the adult toy companies that have been reaching out to me, that want me to do reviews and stuff. Cause see, with a PO box, you can't get that type of stuff. Alcohol, I don't think you can get to a PO box, but with the the rental private address thingy or whatnot, and I talk more about it when I get it. It gives you a lot more leeway to get those types of items. But anyways, yeah, let me go to Amazon real quick and update my address. So for anybody that does want to give me something, y'all can temporarily send it here. But then I'm going to change it again so it goes to the virtual address. Wait a minute, y'all. Y'all walk me through. Damn, it's been so long because y'all know I've been at the same place for 8 years. How do I even change my address on here? Oh shit. Let me go to account. Okay, address. There we go. Now don't y'all judge me. I know y'all want to say, now DivaWuan, you was a darn on Amazon customer service representative. How the hell you don't know how to do this shit? See, what had happened was we always used to go into the anytime we had to solve customers' issues, we always pull up articles and just darn gonna recite the articles. We never knew the shit like that off the top of our heads. Oh yeah, it's a lot that I have to update. My phone numbers outdated on here. Ooh, but anyways, y'all give me some questions real quick as I'm updating this address. Or Walmart. It's funny that you mentioned Walmart because I am a huge fan of Walmart Plus, and I got an order coming in tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Okay, y'all, I might have to give y'all an update on the address thing. Like, uh-oh, it's not recognizing the address. Oh, there it go. Okay. So we back on. So anybody who wants to send me stuff, y'all can go ahead and send it, and it will come here instead of the former place. Now, if it did come to the former place, y'all know the demon stays 2 apartments down, and she still checks the other place for the mail and stuff. Cause I have my pay stubs going there and everything until I set up this virtual address thing. Do you enjoy living on your own? Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say it's on your. Oh, I mean, it's the same dynamic. The only difference is I'm not living with a toxic, abusive person anymore. Um, I have 2 fabulous roommates or whatnot. So I don't really, we don't really converse or nothing like that. But hell, that's a lot better than dealing with somebody that's completely toxic and sabotaging. I'd be even more better when darn going December comes around. That Amazon did not work. I tried a few times. My Amazon link don't work. Hold on, let me click on. Now, of course, it might be different for me since I'm the account holder, so it might jump directly for me. Now it pops up for me. Now the thing is this, I think with the wish list, you already have to be logged into your account. Because if not, I think it would take you to the login screen. No, mine is the only one that comes with those accommodations. But hell, the kitchen does have a very large deep freezer, so they all right. Is it someone else's? Yes and no. The owner does not stay here, but I do see her regularly. Try a different device, then click, you will see what I'm talking about. Okay, let me do a poll real quick. Is anybody else having the same problem as self-motivated when y'all click on my Amazon? Let me see. Let me try to log out of Amazon and then try to click on the link and see what happens. Is this what you saying? Now I will say this: if you don't have an account or if you're logged out of your account, it will take you to the login screen. You have to log in first. Oh, that's because you're not signed into your account. You actually have to have your account already logged in. And then when you click on the link, it will take you directly to my wish list. Now, I did have another website that I was using that a subscriber of mine's created. Um, it's still in some older videos, but I don't know what's going on with that. It was something where y'all can give me anything from different websites or whatnot. I want to say it was blesser.com. You know, like old girl said off a holiday heart. But yeah, it took me to the sign-in page. Okay, that's because y'all are not logged into the account. So that's the only downside with the wish list. You do actually have to have an Amazon account or be logged in already, and then it takes you directly to it. Now that being said, y'all, DivaWuan is not too prideful to say the Cash App and the ChimeSign still works, honey. Cash App, EBT, honey. And speaking of EBT, honey, not to admit to no felonies or anything, but y'all know if anybody in North Carolina got to connect on the EBT, cause honey, I can now say that I'm in a tax bracket where they done took the darn on shit from me again, y'all. I don't get them stamps no more. Y'all used to hear me talk about them stamps coming in on the 21st. I got to spend cash just like the rest of y'all, honey. Hey Diva, what did I miss? Oh, we just getting started, but you did miss the room tour. I showed everybody the room, the bathroom, and all that good stuff. But I logged in. Oh shoot. Let me see if my Blesser account still works. If my Blesser account still works, I'm gonna go ahead and enter it. Mm. Uh-oh. Okay, to whoever has the Blesser account that follows me, if you look at this on the playback, because 9 times out of 10, you're probably not watching this in real time, can you please email me? So for folks that's like Cheryl and self-motivated that can't access my Amazon, they will be able to access my Blesser account so they can give me items that way. Hell, now worst case scenario, y'all, honey, we DivaWuan, honey. For some of y'all that I know, honey, I give y'all the address, honey. I don't have to worry about y'all coming to stop me or anything. So if need be, honey, DivaWuan will drop that, especially when I create this virtual address that will be public to everybody. Just give me the payday, y'all. I got to wait until either this Wednesday or Thursday, and then I'll finally have that set up. And then I promise I will even put it in this live stream. I just update the description box. Okay, sassy queen. Uh, and you know what? Technically, this wasn't even supposed to happen today. Y'all know normally I work Monday through Friday and sometimes Saturday from 3 to hell. Y'all know what the demon, she gets off like 1 o'clock in the morning to 2. Hell, last night she didn't get off until like 2 fucking 30. I mean, not the past night, but Saturday, because we had to get called in Saturday to make up for Monday. And we might have to go this Saturday too to make up for this Monday because they had a whole ammonia leak out there. And yeah, second shift wasn't scheduled. And now they gave us the updated schedule for tomorrow, which don't apply to me pretty much because I still got to be there early because the demon, she works in pack. Now the packing is regular schedule, so she's coming in at 2:30 like normal. I don't start until 4:30, so I'm going to be in the cafeteria. I guess the good thing is I get to eat a little bit earlier, if I so choose, or whatnot. Oh, and she can finally show me this damn section that she works in. This plant is like over 1,000,000 square feet long. I have not located this helper, and she's been there for like 3 weeks. So she's going to finally, now that I got 2 hours before my shift starts, she's going to walk me to her session, her section or whatnot. So tomorrow I can get the keys from her when I get off of work because what pisses me off is I got to go out in the smoke area and I got to darn inhale all that cigarette smoke. I'm sitting on this hard ass dang on steel it's like that goddamn Smithfield. Y'all couldn't put no darn on cushions or nothing on the shit. And I'm sitting on there for like 2-3 hours waiting on this help. When I could darn gonna be sleeping in the car or chatting with y'all, especially since Instagram allows me to go live for up to 4 hours. It doesn't cut me off like everybody else. So it's like I could be chatting with y'all, just having a good old funky time. Honey, but best believe tomorrow she gonna show me that goddamn work stitching. But yeah, we don't start tomorrow until like 4:30. So yeah, we're gonna probably be up in there until like 1 o'clock in the morning. So not to, although a lot of y'all be up late at night. It surprisingly, I get more people that watch me on Instagram early in the morning versus like in the afternoon time. Like when I used to drive to work, it would only be 2 people on live with me. When I darn on would be off of work, it would be like 6, 7 people. What type of work you doing? I'm looking for a new job. Well, you know I do the vlogs. See, you're missing out if you don't follow me on Instagram. See, I've been going live every single day for like 2, 3 weeks straight on Instagram. So for the folks who follow me on Instagram, y'all really haven't missed me because I still been going live. But for the folks who just follow me on YouTube, I've been absent for like a month. But I work at Smithfield. I'm on the cut floor. I'm in the Kryvac section. So my job titles is, and of course I will go into extensive detail on my business channel, but And y'all, who would have thought that a girl would be able to say, I do this? That goes to show, honey, under pressure, honey, DivaWuan can do anything. I can do anything. Hell yeah. Honey, I'm throwing pork roast on the line, 40, 50-pound pork roast onto the darn on conveyor and everything. I'm bagging it, whether I have to bag it standing, on the floor and putting it on, or sometimes they put me up on that elevated platform. And oh, that's such a relief on my back. I'll be so happy when I fill in for one of those folks that go on their break and I get the darn just push the meat on through. I've done stickers, put the stickers on the meat. What else? I pretty much done everything but the section where the person lays the thing on to get pressed to go through the machine. Because I've also bagged the meat. I've also pushed the boxes down the line. I've been called into the pig feet section and I threw pig feet on the conveyor. And then most recently, the other day, I was in the other section of the pig feet where they actually put it in the boxes over there, but I was stacking the pallets where you put them like 2 going this way horizontal and then 3 going a different way, and then you mix match as the pallets stack up, and then you also stack the boxes to the side. So I do a variety of different things. And then you can also add educator on top of it. Now they need to go on here and give me my red hat. Cause it's like, why in the hell am I just 30 days into the job and y'all have me teaching other folks how to do the shit, but y'all supposed to be the team leaders and y'all ain't darn gonna doing what you have me low key doing. So that's some shit that I'm irritated with. Honey, they better hope that corporate don't pull me to the side. See, now some of them is in their feelings because I was selected out of my class of 100 some people to talk with HR. I talked with the head plant manager, HR, and several other important people throughout the plant. And I already expressed my grievances, including about the fact that, like, why do we have name tags and everybody's yelling, hey, 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 and a goddamn plant? It's like, bitch, if I'm not fucking looking at you, why in the world you think I'm supposed to know you hand to me and I'm darn gonna work and whatnot, so my back is turned. And it involved me getting into an accident. Now I'm healed up. My scar is pretty much gone for the most part. Hell, I think it was over here or over here. Matter of fact, yeah, here it is because it's still dark and right here. But y'all remember, I got hit by the forklift because they didn't they didn't say, hey, LaWan or whatnot. Or what, and then it's like they going all over the walk line and shit. I had to go to clinic. I had to fill out 2+ hours worth of paperwork. There was a whole set of drama within itself. And all that shit could be avoided if they know how to do proper communication in the plant. So before I leave that plant, honey, DivaWuan might be a team leader and get some shit together. I don't plan on staying there long term because y'all know DivaWuan got places to go and people to see. And we'll get into that in the next section of this video about the people that I need to see. But yeah, Chris Creekmore, that's the type of work that I do for now. It's helping me save my money to invest in my aesthetics business, to also invest in side endeavors. Because y'all know, as an entrepreneur, I don't believe in putting all your eggs in one basket. I believe in having like multiple streams of income. I've always been like that. So I'm saving up for a car. And then once I get the car, I'm also going to still be doing some Ubering on the side. So that would be nice, because I would get the experience of, giving y'all updates of what Uber is like after not doing it for over a year. So y'all get some updated vlogs. Y'all get to have some more experiences. And then, of course, that also relates to some coin because I get paid from YouTube. I get paid from Uber. I get paid from Lyft. I get paid from DoorDash. I'm also in the process of website development for 2 websites. I'm going to have my turnkey website where I'm going to have products for y'all to purchase. It's going to be a combination of different, clothing items and everything. And of course, I'm going to sport them first so y'all can see that the quality is real. It ain't no cheap shit because y'all know DivaWuan ain't going to have her name on anything and just be pushing out products. I'm going to make sure that it's something that I will actually wear. So I'm also working on clothes and stuff for y'all to get. Um, and then as I also work on my aesthetics business, getting reestablished back here in North Carolina, getting a location set up. I'm also going to have my website where y'all can purchase skincare products as well. So yeah, DivaWuan got a lot going on behind the scenes. In addition, y'all think I'm joking, but I am also still serious about coming out with an album. Um, it changes from day to day what genre I want to go into. I think I'm gonna lean dominantly R&B. Now I know y'all saying now diva. We gonna need to get the vocals together. I already done reached out to some vocal coaches. I don't know. We negotiating rates and shit because I got the range. It's just I need the control of whatnot. And I also need to learn how to know where my keys and stuff is at. But yeah, my vocal range is a F2 flat, and I can go up to a C6 sharp. Right now I got like 22 songs already written. Well, actually I've done over 50 different songs, but 22 that I've condensed it down to. But then there was a recent situation that done happen over the past couple of days. Once again, if you follow me on Instagram, you know. So, needless to say, just when I thought I've already concluded on the album, it's still some extra stuff. So at this point, now we're working on the deluxe album. So I already got the other concept for the album created. I'm going to reach out to some videographers and some makeup artists because for every song, I also want to have a video for every song. I'm going to drop it all simultaneously. Yes, y'all, I'm going to be on my Beyonce, honey. I'm giving y'all a whole self-titled album, honey. But it's not going to be about me. It's going to be pretty much the complexity of my love life and all of that. And then I think the second album, if we get to that point, we'll see how this first album goes. But if the first album is received very well, then we'll going into the darkness of my upbringing, being shot at 16, nearly being kidnapped and tortured at 18, and all of that darkness, and then triumphing over that and getting to the point where we're at now. So yeah, that's my idea for the album. But we also want to touch into a little bit of rock. We want to touch into some hip hop and some pop. We might throw in a little bit of opera in the mix. Hey, Jasmine Divine. Now, Jasmine girl, I think this might get you out of retirement. When DivaWuan drops this album, I want you to be the one to interview me. And it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you don't come back and do a video for nothing else, you gonna have to at least give me a updated interview because DivaWuan is about to make her music debut, baby. You had to give the car back. Yeah, that was a couple weeks ago. I've been driving with the demon now for like the past couple weeks. And now this will be my last week driving with the demon. Because y'all know the demon is so toxic. For a moment, I thought we was going to move back in together. It would have been financially beneficial to the both of us because she has even more hours than me. She works from 3 o'clock all the way to like 2 in the morning, 5 days plus a week. So I bring home like right around $500 right now after taxes. She's bringing home like $800. So can y'all imagine both of our incomes together? I would have been able to stack my money up way faster. But it's like, at the same time, I got to deal with the toxicness, but because y'all know she's still a crack. With that comes crackheaded bush. I would have still been on the Merc. For the ones who know, I'm from the 2-6. I'm born and raised in the Merc area. I'm so glad to finally be off that street again. I love my area. I do. It's cleaned up over the years, but still, in the environment, the fact that nobody wants nothing is just full of depressive people there. That is just scams and bullshit and drama. Even down to my neighbors not having any darn on coof, darn on having drug trafficking sales in front of my darn on apartment door and shit, and then keeping up all sorts of drama all up throughout the night. I don't miss that bullshit at all. So it was a blessing that she took that darn on place from me, because y'all remember the neighbor offered me the place before her. And she went behind my back and darn on jumped into it. And now she's complaining about it every single day. Honey, what goes around comes back around. Hey, hey, my baby. Honey, that's that good old karma for that ass. But I don't even want to hear that every single day. And y'all even see me try to sneak my live streams in, and y'all hear her coming up in the background just complaining and shit. So I don't have to deal with that after this week. I've already reached out to a ride. We just got to sit. Now it's a little bit more expensive than what I would prefer. It's $85 a week. And then I got to be on there with like 10 people. And I still got to wait till like 1 in the morning. But just the fact that I don't got to deal with nitpicking and all that bullshit. And it's a designated time, and it's a guarantee that, number one, the person can find me. This heifer can't even darn go and operate the GPS half the time. So just the peace of mind knowing that somebody can come get me every single day, that's going to be a blessing. Now, another blessing is my neighbor. I went to school with her. She's a supervisor out there. But I think the only difference is her hours. I think she got to get there super early because she's on the kill floor. I was like, damn, I could have darn gone caught my darn gone former classmate to darn gone work or whatnot, but she's on the kill floor, I'm on the cut floor. But I don't do no cutting, honey. DivaWuan ain't touching no goddamn I ain't touching no wizard knife no more. Oh, and speaking of wizard knife, honey, DivaWuan had an excellent goddamn Saturday. Oh, when I tell you this fine ass boy that I was darn on iron and orientation. See, I told y'all I was over in the pig feet section a couple days ago, which is right behind him, because the way the platform sets up, he's elevated above me, because it's raised up off the ground. So I'm looking at him just cutting the darn on meat and shit as I'm darn on stacking the boxes and whatnot. And I'm eyeing him and he's eyeing me or whatnot. Let's just say it was not a dull night that moment. I was glad not to be in my section. And then, honey, the power of the tongue. I said every day was going to be a smooth day. And it was. I got to talk with my work husband at the beginning of that day on Saturday. Good and long extensive conversation. And then, now the only thing with my work husbands are both of them are married with children. So I just got to be like, oh, it's nice that I get I was like, well, hell, they can be good friends of mine or whatnot. But we can't take it there. I was like, damn, can DivaWuan finally get somebody that it's not a complexity with? First it was love life number 3. I already had a man. Love life number 4 didn't have a man, but it was so many conflicts of interest that y'all already know about. I need not to go through that again. And then once again, if you follow me on Instagram, see Chris Creekmore, you need to go ahead and create an Instagram account because you're missing out on so much shit. Because when I tell you, even over the past couple of days, there was some more bullshit that got thrown my way. And it got me in my damn feelings. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, are you for real right now? Like, are you really gaslighting me right now? Are you really trying to darn on emotionally manipulate me right now during this time of my life? I'm finally but I ain't even going to go there. I'm not going to give that person too much. I'm just going to say maybe they in their moment, they working on themselves. So I'm going to let them go ahead and work on themselves for the couple more weeks they need to work on themselves. But now I'm speaking directly to you because I know you're not going to watch this video. let me just say this. I have been very lenient and cautious with my words, but but please do not try me. Don't think I've been cautious. The darn gonna keep it with innuendos, and I'm still going to be respectful and keep it with innuendos. I'm not going to ever name drop you or anything of the sort. But you got about one more time, and I'm going to finally slide in them DMs. And when I slide in them DMs, it ain't going to be darn on pretty when I darn gonna check. You been warned. But back to a romance that is actually viable. Honey, cute boy that was on the cut floor. They helped us out because we were short that day. Everybody that's got tenure there took Saturday off. So me and my nemesis, yeah, y'all, I got a work nemesis that can't stand me half the time, but due to circumstances, we are forced to work together nearly exclusively. I was like, and then we both had to laugh at this shit. I was like, ain't this about a bitch, girl? You know I can't stand you and you can't stand me, but we're both over here alone, so we ain't got no choice but to put our differences aside and get this darn on shit on the goddamn line. And then I go back to hating your ass and you go back to hate my ass afterwards. So with that being said, I didn't have to deal with her that much that day because the African man, see, this is the benefit of me being so appealing to so many different people. He naturally took a liking to darn going get me away from the bagging and whatnots, and I get to throw the stuff on the line with him, especially when the other guy, they yank him and put him in the packing area. I was like, thank goodness. I don't got to deal with her today. It's a smooth day. And then it got even more smoother when the guys from the cut floor came and I did some hands-on training with them. Now, with the nature of the job, it's not unusual for us to be so close to each other where we can smell each other's perfumes and colognes. Hell, we're damn near locked. Like if you jump into being the wrong way, you can almost accidentally kiss somebody. Like we're uncomfortably close. When I tell you, I was not, I was enjoying every bit of that darn gone moment right there. And then here comes this Hispanic darn gone helpful darn gone cop block and put me in a different deal. Ooh. Now there was this very tall boy, and y'all know for me to call somebody tall, and I'm 6'1", because there's newer people on the floor behind us. There's this big guy that's like 6'9", I think he said he is. And the little tall, light-skinned Hispanic boy, he's like 6'6". I was like, oh my God, we got folks up here that makes me look small. He's a cute thing. He's easy on the eyes, but y'all know I don't do young boys. Even though they all trying to do me, honey. When I tell you over the past 2 months, I've had so many 20-year-olds and 22-year-olds trying to darn gone spit game on me, even to this day. Like there's this one 20-year-old that's wearing me down. He's beautiful, chocolatey. He's hardworking, and you know he ain't just about six or whatnot. So I was like, oh God, okay, you're 20, you're about to be 21. So DivaWuan is about to break her rule, y'all. I told y'all I don't typically go below 25, but he's expressed so much maturity while also stimulating me intellectually and all that. I was like, I might finally see what he's about. Meanwhile, there's also a very freaky guy that's been trying to get with me. Now he ain't going to be no romance. He's just going to be the hookup. He's been trying to get. And then there's this older cat that's like 37, 38. So when I tell you DivaWuan is at a good point of her life romantically where I got options, even outside the job. Now, when we get to the job, we got this darn cute boy that I was eyeing in orientation that I got to work next to. Now, I think he's younger quite a bit, but he's more age appropriate. He's like 25, 26. And then the other guy, that outright expresses, interest in a certain way. Once again, if you follow my Instagram stories, you already can piece it together. He's like the same age as me. And I noticed that he went as far as the darn gonna follow me after, like he just got into cafeteria, right? And I'm finishing up. I walk out, go to my locker and shit. How about when I darn gonna cut the corner to go back down? He's right there, right behind me, walking. And what I was like, oh, child. So once again, y'all, DivaWuan finally got some options. Oh my God, I'm just such in a good, happy place in my life because y'all know just a couple months ago, I didn't think this shit was going to be possible. I thought I was just going to be a lesbian. Oh, and speaking of a lesbian, oh my shit, when I tell y'all that, honey, my life has took a complete 180. I even got to work with my girl crush at the job the same fucking day. So I was like, oh my God, I'm just getting spoiled on this Saturday. I'm up in this plant on a Saturday, but I am not darn going. And then it started off hectic. Cause even getting here, I had this motherfucking bitch full darn going Afro Latina for hell that darn going brought me here. And she was bitching and complaining about her darn going cheating ass, trifling man and whatnot, all that bullshit. And then she done accidentally swiped complete on my ride and thought she was going to get my full set of money because she supposed to be taking me to here, back to the hotel to get my other stuff, bring it back here. I had a $20 plus tip ready for her. And she was so fucking disrespectful. Hold on, y'all. What was that? Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Just as the story was getting good and spicy, the shower curtain fell on the floor. I told y'all I ordered from Walmart. I got the replacement curtain coming in. I mean, the replacement rod coming in tomorrow. But yeah, I got to work with my girl crush or whatnot. So when I tell you this girl is so fucking fine, she is sexy and whatnot. She's short though. That's the only thing. Now, granted, I know I'm going to be taller than most women, but she is like real itty bitty. She's like 5'4", but she is so goddamn sexy. So I was like, oh my God. When I tell y'all DivaWuan felt like a school age kid again, I'm like, I am damn near lip to lip with this darn on cute ass darn on brown skin boy or whatnots that got this whole goddamn grill up in his mouth. Or whatnots. He is mutually darn on expressing interest. And then I got the other boy that complimented me during my, our first day of work. He's following me out of the goddamn cafeteria. And now I'm working on the top of the line, right across, face to face with my darn on girl crush. I was like, all this in the same day. And I get to have a good in-depth conversation with my work husband as well. Actually, both of my work cousins. Because the silver lining is when old cop blocking Hispanic girl, and I'm going to darn gonna tell her about herself when I get there Tuesday. I want to tell her because we cool and whatnot. I'm gonna be like, now, girl, now I didn't darn gonna say nothing when you call yourself eyeing the cute 18-year-old, knowing damn well that this is a conflict of interest on so many levels because you the goddamn team lead and you googly eye over this goddamn boy because she's like 4'9", right? And she darn going comes right up to this awkward area or whatnot. And she darn going behind him making looks and whatnot, giving me the side eye time. I was like, girl, I'm not about to entertain your shit. He's too young for me to even darn gonna even think of like that. Now, mind you, she's like 20. I want to say she's like 28, 29, her damn self. She ain't had no business looking either. I ain't say nothing though. But you want the darn on cop block me, honey. But it worked out because, honey, you put me over there in the section where my work husband #1 is at. Now, this is the fine ass neighbor that I used to have. You know, bright caramel complexion, well, deep caramel, you know, sexy dreadlocks or whatnot. But he also married with kids too. So that's another darn on. So I just had to look and not touch, but just being in his presence and whatnot, it was like, okay, it brightened up my day. I was able to deal with old girl who wasn't as bitchful today. So I was like, it is what it is, child. But yeah, when I tell y'all my Saturday was freaking excellent, I have to start back watching you on Instagram. Honey, oh, well, here's the thing with my Instagram. You only have a limited time to watch the videos. With my Instagram, due to how much in detail that I go, I be taking the videos off. Like sometimes they only be up for like 24 hours, and then sometimes I leave them up for like 2 weeks. But 2 weeks usually be the longest. I start deleting them off or whatnot. Well, not deleting them, but archiving them. I know that now too. That's why DivaWuan has made friends with some of the forklift drivers. Um, I'm starting to learn Haitian a little bit because I was like, okay, I work with this older gentleman that's darn on speak Haitian. This forklift driver that don't mind helping us out speak Haitian. The cute y'all, I keep telling y'all, there is so many goddamn me. Matter of fact, a company reached out to me and they have this device. It's like a watch, but it also records discreetly in HD. I'm going to try to negotiate with them. They said that they want to give the item to me for free in exchange for a review. Child, that'll be the ultimate good device. Now, I also have another one myself, but it's a little bit more bulky. And I'm trying to justify how can I have something like that on my person or whatnots without it sticking out, because something like that in a plant will cause some red flags versus you know, a smartwatch ain't gonna, draw no attention. So y'all can see all the fine niggas in general. I mean, when I tell you it's like a goddamn prison cell, you have motherfuckers in there with their shirts off. You have the gays up in there with the booty shorts, just the jiggling. And y'all know I'm pansexual. So when the film boys come past me and they ass just jiggling with the darn on jeans or whatnot, I'll be looking. When the trade comes through and they off the kill floor and they just darn going hit the water on them and the water is still glistening down their bodies, I'll be looking. When the fine ass darn on curvaceous girls come past me, I'll be looking. Yeah, DivaWuan is a huge look, honey, because I've been celibate now for over a year. Because I know y'all thinking like, damn, Diva, the way you be looking at people, I know you be getting it in, but no. In the midst of all of this, I can say I have proudly maintained my celibacy. I have been celibate. September 2nd makes a whole year. So I have now been celibate for what, 53 weeks now? And we're going to maintain the celibacy real strong because even though a lot of people have been catching my attention or whatnot, I am determined to maintain my purity, focus on my business endeavors. Now, that being said, I'm not going to get, because y'all know my goal was to balance out dating while also, sticking to romance. Because in the past, I've gotten too focused on business and I didn't, allow myself to date or anything. So now we're going to, play into the dating realm or whatnots, but not taking it to that level, if that makes sense. Oh, oh my God, who did I accidentally put in timeout? Oh my God, oh, damn. I'm sorry, Chris Creekmore. Oh my God. Y'all tell me how to accident. Oh, shit. Chris Creekmore, I'm so sorry. Oh, Lord, y'all, I don't put Chris Creekmore in timeout. I was trying to highlight the comment. Thank God I didn't ban them. So I think timeout means was banned in their comments. Oh shit. Well, Chris Creek. Oh shit. Chris gonna cuss me out when he gets back on the next live stream. I got to go into settings and unblock you, Chris. God damn. I done accidentally blocked Chris Creekmore, y'all. I was trying to highlight the damn comment. Hey Diva, have you been okay? I seen you up there on Instagram. You had an accident. Yeah, that was a couple weeks ago. The scar has now healed up a little bit. Y'all know, as an esthetician, I put some retinol on it, some LED therapy, and yeah, you can't even really tell that I have a scar anymore. Oh no, it's time to get a check here. Child, I wish it was that easy. But I love my people so much. Hell, as y'all just heard me, it's so much people around me that's so motivating that I don't want to leave this job just yet. And at first I thought that, oh God, I'm not going to last but a month. Them first couple days when I seen that there was no order, no direction, I was like, oh, this ain't going to be too long, honey. Let me just stack up one check or so, 2, 3 checks, and get back on the computer. But now that I know what the bullshit to expect every day and prepared for it, and I weigh my pros and my cons there, because y'all know this plant is going to put me through school again, and that's one of the main motivators, because I am adamant in December I am going to the Laser Aesthetics Institute in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going to meet up with so many darn people in Atlanta where I also get my education in. I'm going to also be scoping out to get my business established there. So I'm going to be doing pop-up shops for like twice a month in Atlanta, all the way up until like June. Maybe a little bit more frequent, depending on how my life is going. Maybe like in mid-spring, I start doing once a week. Now that's going to be some frequent traveling. If I go there every Saturday or something, starting like in May. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do it. Like from February to like April, we're going to do like once a month on the weekend in Atlanta. And then in May, we're going to do like every other week. And then in June, we're going to elevate to once a week in Atlanta. And then by the time I make the ultimate move in August, then we'll be set up fully. Now, while I'm here in North Carolina, I will be having estheticians trained underneath me. So when I leave here, I will still be going back and forth between Fayetteville and Atlanta, because I want to have two places. I want to cater to my market here in Fayetteville. So I'm going to have some estheticians that still want to treat y'all here in Fayetteville and the surrounding areas. And then I would be more hands-on in Georgia, because in Georgia, I would be doing more so the laser hair removal and stuff like that. And now if my finances are doing real good, I can put 2 doctors on payroll, but y'all don't get y'all hopes up on that. I'm still trying to go through the logistics of, trying to get 1 doctor on payroll. So I don't know how to do 2 doctors on payroll in 2 different states. So yeah, we want to do one step at a time, y'all. Because also in the midst of all this, we also got a whole album to drop. We got press release to do and all that. And y'all know DivaWuan ain't no damn star. But we got to do the stuff that stars do to get the darn stuff circulated. So I got to reach out to my folks and get my interviews set up. Jasmine Divine is going to be my number 1. I'm going to go ahead and put this out here. I'm going to put some folks on the spot. Now I just did my notes earlier today for Elite Battle ATL. So my second person that I would want to do now, I know you don't do interviews like that no more. You into your, recording your reality shows, but Nunu, I'm calling you out, boo. I want you to be the second person. You done interview New York and all of them in the past. Honey, you're going to interview DivaWuan as I embark on this music venture, baby. Now, also speaking of new, King, I want to darn go and have a sit down with you as well, aka the Royal Couch. I want the darn gonna be interviewed by you. Who else? It's a couple others, but those are the ones that are sticking out to me on the socialite circuit thus far. That comes with time. Sing. We ain't going to sing right now because y'all know I share this place with two roommates. One of them works from like five in the morning to all the way to like 7 o'clock at night. So he's over there probably sleep right now. So if I start hitting the high notes, my voice does carry. So because I don't want to go into my singing style, but my voice can actually project quite a bit. So yeah, we ain't trying to wake up the darn on roommates, y'all. Gotta go. Y'all have a great night. Oh Lord, I'm sorry that sassy queen, you got to go. Now, once we get this work schedule down back to normal, I can start going live more consistently on like Sundays. But right now, there was an ammonia leak. That's why I'm not at work today. There was an ammonia leak at the plant. I have an abbreviated schedule tomorrow, where I don't start at 4 until 4:30. And to make up for that, we might have to work both Saturday and Sunday this week. Now I'm not complaining because DivaWuan needs the money, and I get to see all my work boots. Because I'm about to get to a point where I'm going to take it to the next level, and I'm going to go ahead and get out of my shell. Because I don't know what it is with guys that can't take the hint that a girl is interested or whatnot. Hold on, let me get a nap. I don't know what it is when guys don't know when a girl is interested and they don't make the move. But hell, I'm about to break all the goddamn rules. I done learned from this last person that I fell for about, not taking the chance. And I thought, okay, he's a Southern gentleman or whatnot. He eventually, in his own time, will make the move. He was sliding my DMs or whatnot. It never happened. And now it put a strain on the friendship where it's getting to a point where, Lord, this bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. I just seen this demon with the text. And I can't even text. Hold on. Let me. Damn, I ain't even got the text now on this phone. I mean, on this tablet. I get to that bitch later. But where was I at, y'all? I don't lost my train of thought just that fast. Oh, wait a minute. Am I caught up with the comment? Was Sassy Queen the last person to comment? I know Sassy cannot be the last person to comment, and it's 22 people in the room. Oh, I'll be damn. Yep, Sassy is the last one to comment. Oh, okay, Chris Creekmore, you're not blocked. You was timed out for 5 minutes, so you actually can comment again. At least that's what it says on my end. It says Chris Creekmore was timed out for 300 seconds. But matter of fact, this is the part where y'all can start asking me more questions, y'all, as I go try to unblock Chris Creekmore. It's been so long since I've gone to my block section because y'all know DivaWuan is such a it's like unless you're talking about somebody of mine's or Like you have to be going after like one of my subscribers or something for me to block you normally. Cause even when people insult me or something, I don't like it's rare for me to block people. It's like the only ways that I outright block people is if you're promoting pornography or a spam website, you're trying to impersonate me. Or if you're talking about somebody else in the comment section. How dare you go, Chris Creekman? Okay, thank you. Because I was worried. I was like, honey, let me find my settings to unblock Chris Creek. I thought I done accidentally blocked you. I'm sorry, Chris. Damn. I'm moving too fast. I done timed you out for 300 seconds. Oh my God. Don't take it personally, Chris. I don't take hints either. Just say what you want to say so there won't be anything. But see, this is where it gets complicated. It's okay, laughing my fucking ass. This is where it gets complicated because with that situation, it started out as virtual friendship turned romance, and the person, it's so many, Okay, I'm just gonna be frank. They upper middle class, a bitch at the time was poverty class. You know, this person is super well established, and I'm in the process of rebranding myself. And then technically the person was seeing, and I was like, God damn, what is with me always getting, falling for somebody that always has somebody else? Like, I swear, like, who in the hell did I piss off in the past life? Like, both my work cousins are married. The third love of my life, I told y'all about his boyfriend, the one that actually wanted to get with me before any of us really knew about the third love. And the fourth person, well, if y'all know, y'all know. Y'all all seen the person that he tried to go after, and let's just say I don't hold up to that person in more ways than one. We are complete opposite. His pattern of people is, and that was also another insecurity with me. I was like, well, shit, I don't even relate to the. I mean, I don't look like the type of person he goes for. Number one, I'm not a guy. So it's like, let's start there. Even though the person, says that they open to dating women and trans women and everything, is like, they dating record don't really show. And then I said, okay, well, maybe that's why they don't know how to really relate to, approaching a girl, because they never actually been in a relationship with a girl. Every relationship that I've seen this guy with has actually been a guy. So I was like, maybe he's looking at it from a gay lens, and he's not looking at it from like a trans attractive, if that makes sense. Did you say if you were in an apartment? If so, is the demon trying to relocate? No, she ain't trying to relocate nowhere near out here. She's in the apartment that is that is the next apartment over. Matter of fact, she's in the exact same apartment that we used to live in 8 years ago. Go back to my videos back in 2015 when I was in beauty school. I was living with my Native American former friend, because we've been distant so long now. I don't even think we can really say we're friends anymore. I'm still cool with all her children. Her children still look at me as like the auntie or whatnot. Because we was all in the same trailer. I helped Dargon around with them when they was like 9 or 10 years old. They just graduated high school. They entering college and stuff. So I still in connects with them. I still, talk with her husband from time to time, but I ain't talked with her for some years. But when I moved out from her place, and then I was at my aunt's for 3 months, then we got to the other place that y'all seen from March 2015 all the way up until the first week of December. She's back in that apartment, but with somebody else. Meanwhile, I'm all the way on the other side of town. I'm actually closer to the job. Plug my charger in, y'all. But yeah, y'all, my love life has ultimately been a mess up until recently because it's like I always end up falling for somebody that's like either not available, unattainable, or just a whole host of other shit. And then over the past 2 days, it's like I've been darn going in the state of darn going. I was like, okay, I'm trying to get my groove back and everything else. And then something just happens where it's like, are you serious right now? Like, are you really playing with me? But I'm not even going to. I'm not going to drive myself to that. We're pushing forward and whatnot. But anyways, what else? Because I know this was not just the sole topic. Y'all know I'll be darn on setting up the title of the video and I'll be forgetting everything, and then y'all don't remind me. Oh yeah, I guess that is it, y'all. We done talked about the job. We done talked about the place. We done talked about the celibacy. We done talked about the dating. Oh, okay, so we on track. So yeah, because I said after the first hour it would be open chat. So y'all get to ask me anything, no questions, off limits. Meanwhile, now that this video is up, let me go ahead and now this is the one thing I'm not liking about StreamYard as of late. It doesn't let me attempt to do monetization until the video is actually live. Like that's crazy. See, like even right now, I still can't find my own video to darn monetize the video. See, thank God darn on YouTube ain't my only source of income, or I'd be screwed like a motherfucker. What happened with the driver? What driver? You talking about the forklift driver? I didn't want the darn on cop because they by default they would have had to piss test him. Now they piss test me by default as well to make sure that I wasn't intoxicated or anything. Of course, y'all know I haven't drunk alcohol in nearly 2 years. I don't smoke, no weed, no marijuana, no hardcore drugs. They even offer me pain pills. I don't take pain pills because of my Crohn's disease. So it's like, my test came out sparkling clean, honey. Yeah, y'all see what I drink on a daily basis. Nothing but water, honey. Meanwhile, his old ass, oh, I know if they would have pissed him, he would have been out there. Oh, I gave that driver old nasty review, honey. I let that motherfucking bitch have it. And then it started raining on me too. Now, after her, this middle-aged white woman came and picked me up. And thank God she was such a sweetheart. Because I had to go up the elevator 3 flights, get my stuff. I had to put the second round of stuff onto the trolley or whatnot, go back down, and then they tell me there's a pay discrepancy. These motherfuckers want to tell me I owe them $130. I was like, what the fuck you talking about? I'm signing out. I'm not extending my day or whatnot. I don't paid the whole week. What are you talking about? They was like, well, you booked for a month, and since you're leaving a week early, we now got to charge you the daily rate. I was like, no. Now y'all didn't say this when I signed on the dotted line because I was like, now that was my point of contention. I was like, now what if I end up leaving early? Is there going to be any pay discrepancy? They were like, no. we're gonna charge you about a week by default. So if you leave early, and matter of fact, honey, thank God that those phone calls are recorded for quality assurance. Cause honey, they tried to stick me with $130 bill at the end. And it's like, bitch, I worked over 15 years of customer service. I got a whole goddamn business channel. I've done hotel reservations. I've done darn going airport reservations. I've done Amazon customer support. I've done darn on Apple tech support. Bitch, you ain't about to run game on me. I don't care what your policy say. What darn going one of your call reps said, honey, you got to hold me to that darn going stand. I was under the belief, and even when I checked in, you got one of your hotel reps told me that, oh no, you get charged just a week. So don't charge, don't try to darn on talk about I now owe a daily rate. You talking about I owe y'all $130 and it's time for checkout. I'm here to give y'all my motherfucking keys and shit, my hotel keys. And y'all talking about, oh, y'all motherfuckers $130. Now this darn on Afro Latina bitch done already pissed me off by not darn on staying around. And she rushing to get another order for darn on $6. Meanwhile, I had a whole goddamn $20 tip waiting for your ass. And it would have been less mileage because it was only going darn on 5 miles. Now you going 6 miles down this way just darn on pick up somebody that's only going to pay you $6. Meanwhile, you was going to get a $20 tip from me, and the whole trip with Uber, that would have been an extra $10 right there for her. That was $30 that she would have made in just a little bit over an hour. Oh, greedy bitch. Done missed out on her blessing. But that's what happened with that driver. The other driver was a sweetheart. She waited on me and everything. So I tipped her the money that the other girl was going to get. That's what I'm talking about. It was the drivers that took me to my new spot. Uh-oh, the queen bee done made the pose. Y'all know I love me some Beyonce. Oh, now come on now, y'all. We are 20 people deep up in here. I know y'all are swarming with some questions. I've been gone for a whole month. Was it easy for you to find your new place? Yes and no. It was easy as far as the website. Um, it was difficult because I had so many different choices because there were several other people that I was weighing through. But the vibe with this person was better. The place was darn on ready earlier than expected because this wasn't going to be ready typically until the 15th because she had it up last month and I was ready to jump in right then and there. And then she was like, well, no, it's not going to be ready till the 15th. And then she last minute it got open early and I was like, hallelujah, thank God. Because when I tell you, it was so much goddamn drama at that hotel, I was hearing so many darn on people fuck in the middle of the night and shit. And I was like, oh, y'all just making a girl jealous, son. Y'all come on 2 o'clock in the morning to bumping and grinding and shit. And granted, it wasn't from a lack of options because I had so many people blowing up my goddamn messenger and shit that wanted to bump and grind on me. Grind on me. Honey, but I was like, no, I'm not on that type of time right now. I want to actually go on dates. I want to get to know people. So had that. You had the foolishness. You had people fighting in the hotel. You had the dogs darn on attacking people. I was like, God damn. Had the old lady darn on want to tell her whole life history to anybody that darn on stands there too long for two. Honey, that child, when I tell you there's some story times, I can make like a good 5, 6 videos out of the goddamn hotel alone. Mm-mm-mm. But it was a good experience overall at the hotel. It was peaceful, serene for those 3 weeks or whatnot. I'm happy you liked it. Where you moved? Um, I don't want to give out my exact location. Y'all already had my location when I was on the Merc. I don't want to tell y'all this area. Let me just say this. This area is a lot better. It's closer to my job. That's all y'all need. Only because this is not somewhere I'm going to be here fully. Like if this was my actual place or whatnot, y'all know I don't mind disclosing or whatnot, but this is not my actual place to disclose. You know, there's other people that I have to think about. So, but best believe when we do my own home tour or whatnot, honey, I don't mind y'all knowing the location. Especially since I don't see myself being in North Carolina. And y'all think I'm joking. I know y'all are gonna be like, Diva, you done said this shit year after year after year after year after year. Honey, this time I'm serious. I already got a plan put in place that this is my last year in North Carolina. This is my last year. And I love my job. I do. I've gotten to really build some connections with some people out there. But you know, I'm going to even start breaking news. Well, actually, I broke news to my work husband, my second work husband, that I'm not going to be there until like maybe August at the latest. But as we get closer to that time frame, especially as I start traveling to Atlanta more and more often, I start breaking the news to the people that need to know. Okay, y'all. Since the comments are coming in so slowly, I guess we're going to end it off early. Oh, wow. Diva is not used to saying end the shit off early. Oh, shit. I got to get up early in the morning. I forgot they got to put this new toilet in early tomorrow. So, yeah, we this damn show ain't about to be no 3-4 hour live stream tonight, y'all. But we're going to be here until, let me see, it's an hour and 27 minutes. Y'all know DivaWuan like to leave off on even numbers. So, what is 33 minutes from now? 33. So 10:22. I don't even know about 10:22. Let's say 10:30 because that'll put us at the 2 hour and 8 minute mark. Now that's contingent on if we have some back and forth conversation, y'all. Because I know I ran out of stuff to talk about. Oh, I can't believe y'all don't have nothing else to ask me. Oh wow. Now once again, they don't have to now let me say this because I do know that there's some new people up in here as well. When it comes to the open chat, it does not actually have to be related to anything that I mentioned in the video. When I say open chat, this is the time where you get to ask me anything that is on your mind that you want to know about Diva. When I say no question is off limits, I really mean no question is off limits. I'm going to rewatch. I missed the tour. Oh, you talking about the room tour? Okay, y'all, this is so tacky. I just noticed that I got my bread in the slap your mama in the background, honey. Just in case y'all wondering what that seasoning is, it's the slap your mama season, the irony that is called slap your mama. But yeah, it's the slap your mama seasoning, and then I got the Norton salt, and then the pink Himalayan sea salt over there on the side, on top of the microwave. Well, as y'all think of some questions to ask me, This would be the perfect time for me to go ahead and check some messages and stuff real quick. So y'all laughing. Y'all really want to be laughing if I decide to end this in the next 2-3 minutes. Y'all ain't about to have DivaWuan just up here doing a monologue for they're going 2 hours straight. I would say I would drop the link down there for y'all, but don't nobody ever click on the damn link. So have you been shopping? I mean, not outside of normal shopping. Like I do grocery shopping. I got my Walmart order coming tomorrow. But as I start, now that I'm no longer paying $400 a week to the motel, I can start getting some added clothes and stuff in. Now that being said, I'm not gonna be like all the other motherfuckers in that plan. Going into the cause y'all know DivaWuan got a body low key. No recent Temu purchases, not just yet. But best believe it's coming, cause we got some renovating to do. I do want to update my wardrobe, be more form fitting. Because I was like, well, hell, the folks are checking me out or whatnot. So, hell, let me give them something that they're gonna see a little bit up in this plant, but not too much. Because at the same time, I'm not wearing no fly ass clothes up in no goddamn plant. But we can get away from some of the ill fitting stuff because as my waist done shrunk so much, I do need to get some pants to fit me better because my waist done shrunk down to like a 20. I got a 28-inch waist now, so yeah, I got to darn gonna find some more figure flattering darn on pants. And also, this will be a good time to reach out to some of these businesses that I've been wanting to do some collabs with for some time and shout them out and everything and do some cross promotion. So y'all going to see a lot of things in the works over the next couple months. In addition to, like I said, my website development and me getting back and doing to some private labeling, creating my own clothes and all that for y'all to go ahead and purchase. So yeah, I would definitely see some clothes. Oh, now the real trick is I have this design right. Now this is outside of private label. I actually have to find somebody to construct this shit for me. I want it on leather, and I have some certain words and shit. Like I know that would turn some heads up in that. It's like hell. I want to give the folks something to talk about, honey. And once again, DivaWuan is going to do it tastefully, where it's not solidified or anything. It's going to be tasteful, but it's going to be darn going just a little bit up there to really get the folks' attention, huh? Don't y'all judge me. Girl is single, and I'm now ready to meet. But yeah, y'all, I got so many clothing ideas, the darn on purchase, and the darn on create. All of that in due time, in addition to the darn on fixing my credit. Um, I'm waiting patiently for October 19th. October 19th was the day that my car was sold at auction, which means October 20th will be the day that I can go and purchase a car and not have to be penalized or anything. So, what is it? The day is September 12th, so we only got a month and 8 days to go, and DivaWuan can darn go hot tail to the goddamn car lot. So as I think about that $85 a week that I have to get ready to pay for this darn on ride, I'm thinking, well, Diva is just temporary. It's temporary. October 20th come around, you go to that car lot, get that car, and you good from there. I just now have to go through the stress of darn on parking, finding parking and all that bullshit. Well, honey, I'd rather go through that stress, and then when I get out, I can get ready to go. Versus having to do all that. Even if I stay up later, it's like at best I might, drive with a couple of my coworkers and offer them like a significant discount. Now it's only going to be people that work on my. because DivaWuan ain't trying to be, waiting for nobody all night long. So yeah, anybody that works in my section at Smithfield, and I might extend it to the cut floor. Now, because the cut floor gets off earlier than we do. So if y'all don't mind waiting until I get off, I'll drive the people home. Now, I just got to figure out in what app can you do it where it sets up where it's almost like a transport, where it naturally knows to take people home by the first person first, and it does it in an easy flow. Like, I don't want to try to figure that shit out, manually. I know there's some sort of app where you can add in multiple addresses and it just creates a nice flow so you ain't jumping all over the place. But hell, my car ain't gonna fit for so much people. Y'all know DivaWuan loves driving big cars and shit, but I ain't driving no huge van, so it's not like I'm going to be having 10, 12 people in the car. It'll only be like 2 or 3 more people. That's it. Oh yeah, it's a pain. Like certain stuff that I take for granted, like I used to love just going to Walmart, just walking around and doing my own shopping. Now, granted, thank God I have the benefit of Walmart Plus. They deliver the shit to me. I'm able to still get my groceries and all of that. But yeah, just not being able to travel like that, especially as somebody that used to do it a lot when I used to do Uber, like it's a huge adjustment because I used to always have so many story times with Uber and DoorDash. It was never like a dull day. And then I always got to see some familiar people, like familiar people I always took to their jobs or to the schoolhouse, or I got to know the coworker. Some people liked me when I came in the door. And some people's like, oh Lord, here's this bitch, y'all. It's like when I came in the door to certain restaurants, it was almost like the health inspector done stepped into the building. People automatically start straightening up and shit. They be on their P's and Q's when I come up in that mood. I miss those days, y'all. I really do. We want to get back to them, but not on such a huge scale this time. Like this go around, I'm not going to go too heavy into the ride share, except for like, helping my fellow people out at the job. I'm still stuck on a BMW because that's the only one where I've seen meet my specifications. Because y'all know I don't know nothing about cars. I want a car that has lane assist, has parking assist, the surround camera view to show me how to get within the lines and whatnot. Because this is how complicated I am of a driver. I can drive on the most skinniest of country roads. I can drive in rainy weather. I can drive on the freeway, but I still cannot park to save my life. I can't do a parallel nor a perpendicular park between 2 cars. That's my weakness. Anything else concerning the car, I know how to do. So I need a car that has parking assist. I would also love lane notification, like if, let me know if a car is behind me or not in my blind spot. A backup camera. That's basically everything that I want in a car. And also third row seats, preferably. So I was thinking about a BMW X5. And I'm thinking anywhere from like a 2015 to a 2018 model. No, not a BMW. Maintenance cost is ridiculous. On a BMW X5 though? Because the prices of them are like very low. They under $20,000. It's not like I'm talking about now my dream car is a BMW current year X7. That car, retails for like $80,000. But no, I'm talking about the more affordable one. I'm talking about the one that's like in the $20,000 price range. I know BMW in general can be any BMW. Well, give me a car that's like a good equivalent to what I mentioned. Like I said, I need a surround view camera. I need parking assist. What else? Lane, assistance or whatnot. Hell, self-driving would have been an added benefit, but that's a little bit out of my price range. We talking about any car that can do some self-driving for you is going to start at like $60,000. So I ain't going to push my luck on the self-driving, but as long as it has parking assist, lane assistance, research Toyota. Ugh, Toyota. Do Toyota sell crossovers? When I think of a Toyota, I always think of a car. I don't even know if Toyota has a van, or because in the state of North Carolina, let me say this, you can have any tint on like a crossover vehicle, but if it's like a regular 4-door sedan, it has to be 35 tint all throughout. Whatever car you get, try to stick to SUV being a higher help seat. Well, yeah, that, and I also get to have that dark tint as well. Y'all know DivaWuan loves big vehicles, y'all. Let me see a Toyota. I don't know nothing about Toyota. Give me the exact brand of a Toyota. Let me search Toyota SUV or a Toyota crossover. Oh, the Toyota Corolla. Okay, Toyota Corolla. Let me see what the 2018 model is given. Damn. Yeah, this shit's more expensive than the damn. This shit's more expensive than the goddamn than the BMW. Hell, I was seeing the BMWs in like the $15,000 price range. I don't know. Now, if it comes with a whole lot of extra gadgets and shit, I just buy get something used. Hell, this is used. 2017. Ooh, child. Ooh. I guess DivaWuan. Okay, DivaWuan don't be like that. It's just I guess I got to spend that extra coin, child. Now I typed in crossover. I typed in Corolla. It's still showing me a whole lot of cars. Like I want a van. I mean a SUV type setup. But well worth it if they last forever. No maintenance. Well, how many miles does a Toyota Corolla last on average? And why is people selling them so quick? Because I'm seeing a lot of current 2022, okay, Toyota Highlander. Oh, okay, 2017 Toyota Highlander. Oh, that's an SUV too. Toyota RAV4. Okay, it's in that $20,000 price market. 2011, but see, I don't want a car that old though. Oh, Okay, so check this out, y'all. A 2017 Toyota Highlander LE, $27,990 before fixes and taxes. It's to Kavana na na na. Kavana na na na. And it only has 54,000 miles. That is pretty damn good for a car that's 6 years old. That's like what, less than 10,000 miles a year? That's less than 10,000 miles a year. So the car is very gently used. Now I'm gonna add a wrap on this though. Like, I don't like that white. Y'all know DivaWuan to be bougie. I do like a gold chrome covering over it. And also I will add some royal red to the seats. Some royal red seat covers to make my car unique. But I'm trying to see what makes this car stand out from anybody else because it's looking real basic right now. I'm not really seeing nothing that's catching my attention. Yes, the year does matter because typically a newer car comes with a more expensive price tag. Because if you're talking about like a 2023 current year that only got 200 miles, best believe that shit gonna cost like $40,000. The trick is to get low mileage and low price. But yeah, y'all, I'm looking at this Toyota Highlander. Oh, adaptive cruise control, which automatically adjusts the cruise control speed so you maintain a set speed of safe following distance. Okay. That's the only darn on highlight that I seen. Let me go to It doesn't give me no specifics though. Like it doesn't tell me whether it has like the full surround view camera. It doesn't tell me if it has lane assistance. Like those are the things that I'm not negotiating on. Those are my two requirements for a car. It has to have lane assistance. It has to have a camera. It's just telling me about under the hood, the wheels, the brakes, the body, but it ain't giving me none of the specs on this car. Let me type in specs. Oh, 0 to 60 in 6.2 seconds, 2.7 L 4-cylinder, 27 miles per highway gallon. Okay, even when I type up the specifications, y'all, it doesn't show me nothing about the yeah, it doesn't tell me nothing about no cameras or nothing, so I don't know if I'm gonna get this car. But thanks for the recommendation, y'all. But oh damn, the time done flew by just that fast. So it's 10:11. So we got what I said we was gonna give it to the 2 hour and 8 minute mark. So we got 19 more minutes. I mean, get an older one. Oh, okay. But I'm still not seeing my required specifications. See, when I looked at the BMW series, the older ones have everything that I'm looking for. It has the camera, it has the parking assist, it has the lane, change notification assistance. But y'all know I do my extensive research. I got some car specialists that I follow on YouTube. So I will reach out to them to tell me more of the stuff that I'm not being able to pull up on the Google or whatnot. I will also look into like some videos, and if it has those things and if the price is right, I consider it, especially if the maintenance is a lot lower than a BMW. So yes, sure. To answer your question, I'm going to look more into it though. It's going to depend on the individual as to the break the cost. Well, not quite though, because um y'all know DivaWuan, I always get that extended, not the warranty, but I get that specialized coverage where it doesn't matter the vehicle or whatnot. So even for a BMW, um, the price would not be the same for me. Like most of my stuff would be mostly covered because I pay that membership cost. I can't think of it right now, but I remember when I paid that, if I had any like major mechanical issues or anything, they covered all of that for me. So I'm not really worried about that when it comes to the BMW. But that's enough about cars, y'all. Y'all give me something to talk about in these last 15 minutes that's not car related. And like I said, no question is off limits. But as y'all are looking up y'all questions, I'm just, looking through the messages and stuff real quick. I went looking at RVs today. Oh, I don't know about RV. But congratulations to you though. Oh no. Mm-mm. Sure, you must be planning on doing a lot of traveling or whatnot. So if you're looking at an RV, just trying to save you some headache. Oh, I know mine, honey. Please, honey, y'all know, like I said, Diva don't know nothing about cars. Please give me all the recommendations that y'all can, because I need a car by like October 20th. Well, no, let me not say October 20th, because October 20th is the first day that I can really go for a car. But I would say, oh yeah, definitely by November. Cause y'all know we getting close to surgery dates and stuff. So yeah, we definitely need a car come November. Okay, y'all, we got to do roll call in a minute now. Oh, as I look, let me also bring up this embarrassing thing right here. I finally, after months and months, got on the phone with that goddamn laser. I done broke down and said, fuck this shit. I'm tired of this goddamn little beard stitching or whatnot. Every time I look at myself back on the camera, and y'all don't never say nothing, y'all always gracious about it. Y'all don't bring it up or whatnot. But this is another insecurity of mine. There's a reason why I always still wear the mask. I don't wear it for COVID or anything. Y'all always see me have the mask on like this. It's to cover up two areas. It's to cover up this Adam's apple, and it's to cover up this darn on little bit of facial hair that I still got. Now, I'm still don't know how I'm going to get rid of this because it's like I work a job where I'm constantly having to turn back and all that, do all sorts of head movements, which is against the protocol of the job that I work at. I got to speak with HR and see if maybe they might temporarily put me in like the canteen department or something like that, or I might do trash duty for like a couple months because if I get this done, I can't do no sharp head turns or nothing. I can't raise my voice, and in a plant you have no choice but to yell to get your point across. But for the first 2 weeks, you can barely talk. You have to talk at a whisper. So that's my only drawback where I can't get this done this year. I can't get this done as long as I'm working at the plant in my current capacity. But if I'm able to get clearance where I'm able to be in a different area, like if I'm able to do like cleanup or something, and then they can acclimate me back onto the plant, I mean into my work area, that would be even better. Basically, try to get low miles, just test drives, see what you like. See, but I might be ordering from a place where traveling might be inconvenience. Like when you talk about like Cabana and stuff, it's like you got to travel like 100 miles. I ain't trying to get nothing in Fayetteville because Fayetteville caters to the military. They forget about all the natives here that are natural citizens of the two cities, and they jack the prices too high here. Oh, see, I done got sidetracked just like that. But I say all that to say, in regards to me always wearing the mask and stuff, we don't finally came to agreement on some payment arrangements with this darn going Milan lays or whatnot. So a girl will be going back for her final sessions or whatnot. Cause between them burning me the last time, I was like, oh no, I don't even want to. It's like you done burnt me. It's like I can't darn gonna do my filming no more. That helps supplement my income. That darn gonna help pay for this shit. And then y'all took my favorite goddamn laser tech person from me. She done got gone. And you done left me with this person that done burnt me. I cut them off for a whole year. But at the same time, it's like this darn on here is still remaining stubborn. So it's like, yeah, we getting this fixed. Because I thought about getting waxing, but I was like, we'll just have old girl wax me in other areas. Because I don't know. Now here's the thing. I might be the test person when I get to Atlanta. Now I might let them lasers at me down there, when we get in class. But for now, no. We just gonna stick to the face up here, child. Cause like I said, this is what people see first. And if I can get rid of this darn on hair, I'll be good. So yeah, that's gonna be my goal within the next week or two. Maybe not this week, but definitely next week. I definitely gonna make my payment for this week. But by next week, we will be getting our next laser session if I can get, because y'all know normally they booked out like a month in advance. So, I'm hoping I might be able to squeeze in um real quick. The chances of that is slim though, but I might be. So I can stop looking like a hairy darn on, butch woman up on here. That's the one thing though, sure. I cannot wax myself worth a damn. Now I have an extremely high pain tolerance until it comes to waxing myself, and then that shit goes out the window. I don't know how to do it too tough. Mm-mm. And I used to do it years ago, Like when I was freshly out of beauty school and I was extremely flexible and all that shit, I used to do my own Brazilian waxes and everything, honey. I can't do that no more. I'm just gonna give it up and just, let somebody else do that. And matter of fact, I already found somebody in mind that is queer friendly, so it don't have to be no awkwardness. Because that's another thing. I deal with two things. With me having tatas at the top and tinky winky at the bottom, that confuses folks. Because y'all know we got to realize we in North Carolina, and the Supreme Court has now made it legal for people to discriminate. So it's like, you got to deal with that point of contention. And then with me being a well-known institution, um, it's the awkwardness of so many people knowing me. It's like I don't want to go to somebody who is like, oh, you helped me through beauty school. I looked at your video the darn on for my exams or whatnot. I've gotten that from quite a few institutions in North Carolina. I was like, damn. Anytime I go to like a spa, I got to be like incognito or whatnot for them not to recognize my ass. I do my lip, hit underarm, or hit my granddaughter. Get hurt like, no. See, now, whenever I have somebody else do it that's an esthetician, I have no pain. Like, the areas that make most people scream doesn't for me. The only areas of discomfort is like my face for whatever reason. But I don't have no type of sense downstairs. Like, you can wax as hard as you want. I literally don't have no pain in that area. And it confuses the hell out of folks because you would think that area would be the most painful for me. But I literally do not feel nothing in that area. Same thing for my underarms. Like, even when my hair grows in thick, it can get waxed off with no trimming. I don't feel no type of pain sensation or anything. Now, ironically, the most discomforting for me is like my lower leg. It is that little stinging sensation for the longest. And then, whenever I try to do my face. But see, when I did my face, that was before transitioning, before hormones and stuff. My hair was still a little bit thicker. I have not tried waxing since being, on hormones now for well over a year or so. It might be different, but I ain't taking my chances. We done started off with laser. We might as well keep on with the laser, child. But we got 6 more minutes, y'all, and then we're gonna go ahead and do roll call. I'm gonna call it a night, catch up on some shows. So go ahead and ask y'all final rounds of questions. Like I said, no question is off limit. But as y'all get y'all questions ready, I'm gonna do it backwards today, y'all. I want to start off from the very beginning. Usually I do roll call from the bottom up, but we're gonna start off from the first to the beginning. So we got Cheryl Hodge. We got Juice Reveal. I'm your Venus. I'm your planet. How do we got Venus that came through? Get back to business. My persuasion can build a nation. We got Diana, Grace Jones, Aretha, Anita, Grace Jones. Honey, y'all know I can find a Beyonce song to about any type of name, honey. Except for Jackie. When I think of Jackie, I think of Auntie Jackie up on YouTube. Jackie. Jackie Walker, self-motivated. Cheryl again, Sassy Diva, Beauty B Jess, the I can't even say that word, so I ain't even want to fuck it up and say I was about to say the uncomfortable, the iconic Jasmine Divine. We're going to get her out of retirement, y'all, when I get on this music press tour, y'all. I'm still thinking where I'm going to perform the damn music. Because it's like, okay, we go on a press tour. Now DivaWuan got to think like, okay, Diva, you can't sing. We ain't in the pandemic no more. You can't just sing the shit from the YouTube. So now you got to book some club appearances and shit. Oh God. Is y'all want to come to the club and hear DivaWuan cut the food? I'm gonna have some costume changes. I'm gonna have some sexy background dancers and everything, y'all. Oh, I can't wait till the summertime, honey. We gonna be cutting up this summer. Chris Creekmore. I promise y'all, my ticket prices are going to be extremely affordable. Front row is going to be under. It's going to be under $40. The back row section will be probably like $10 and whatnot. Brianna. If they got everybody, please branch out and stimulate your love life. You too pretty to go to. Oh, well, thank you, Chris Creekmore. And that's what I've been doing. Like I said, I've been looking at quite a few people at the work and whatnot. Like I said, they're very interesting. I mean, hell, the fact that one of them is a woman, I mean, it don't get no more branching out than that. I am a gold star. I've never been down to the Cool Cat deal before, but there's a first time for everything. So DivaWuan has been expanding her options and whatnot. Um, Hell, like I said, there's the 20-year-old boy that's been wearing my nerves down and shit. That's been consistent, romantic, you know, just saying all the right things. So that's option number two. Then there's the cute brown skin boy with the grills and whatnots that is so goddamn fucking sexy. It's like that's option number three. I'm going to come sing back. Now Cheryl, now I ain't playing now. I'm serious. Now Cheryl, you the vocals got to be top tier now, boo. Now, honey, don't come up on the stage half-assing it, honey. Now, Cheryl, I want to know what I'm trying to imagine what is you going to sing? And like, I do need some harmonizers and whatnot, but are you singing soprano? Are you singing during on contralto? Uh, and even if it's soprano, is it going to be mezzo soprano? Is it going to be light lyric soprano? I got you also. Okay. So when I tell you to hit those low notes with me when I go, are you going to be able to hit that note? Are you going to be able to go low? See, I would really show out a little bit, but like I said, I can't do too much. It's late night. We got darn on roommates and whatnot. But I need you to go low. I really need you to get low. I'm gonna need you to sound like a darn old man that done smoked a pack of cigarettes, girl. Okay, no, you ain't really got to be that low. I'll let you get away with being Tony Braxton though. Who else is a contralto? I'll let you get away with being Adele low. We could have. No, I say I'll let you not even say that because Adele done got me in trouble over the weekend, child. I call myself being funny during on singing Adele and somebody call themselves getting back at me. I ain't gonna start that shit back. Ooh, Anita Baker. Ooh, okay. Now, Cheryl, I'm dead ass serious now. I'm like Beyonce when it comes to my folks, honey. I don't care how long I know you, honey. You seen how Beyonce did Frank Gaston and shit, honey. Darn gonna put Frank right on to the side, honey. She cool with them and stuff, but honey, Ashley got gone. Now Ashley said she moved on to other endeavors, bitch. Beyonce seen that shit that you was saying, and she wanted to. Now the thing is that she should darn gonna spin the block and come back for Ashley, honey. The Renaissance, I'm loving this for her personality and shit, but honey, the Renaissance ain't it for me. I love it for the fashions. I love it the fact that this is Beyonce's most comfortable tour that she's ever had. But as far as what I need from Queen Bee, and then let me just say this about Beyonce. I didn't like when she fucked up my song. I felt as more pissed off as when Etta James was pissed off on her ass. Y'all know my song is I Care. It's like, don't go fucking it up. Didn't nobody tell you to go mess up I Care. I'm glad she darn on this because y'all think I'll be joking when I say Beyonce be listening to my videos and shit. Honey, notice I complained about that I Care. She changed that motherfucker shit up real quick. You call yourself trying to change the keys and shit around be. You change that shit to all the other music. Don't touch I Care. There's a special meaning behind I Care. Now granted, I've gotten long past the third love or whatnot, but when she came out with I Care, this was during the senior year of high school, right in the midst of the height of my love life with the third person. So that darn gone song has some sentimental value to me. It's like don't go fucking up the darn going Diva. I'm not part Diva. I'm not part of the Well, I'm not going to hold you to the back to the standard of the mamas because you know there was the three singers called the Sugar Mamas, whatnot. I'm not going to hold you to that standard. I just going to need you to be able to hold them keys. I'm going to need you to be able to feel comfortable changing to different genres because we're going to be going into R&B, and then we're going to be going into hip hop. We're going to be going into rap. We're going to be going into opera. Now you don't need to sing all those different genres of music, but I need you to be able to harmonize with the notes because I'm going to be adding in live instruments and stuff. What else? Yep, I'm going to be looking for people that's good at harmonizing, people that knows how to, keep up with the note of the drums and all of that good stuff. Like this is really going to be a very surround sound type of album. It's going to touch on so many different areas. I just hope that, like I said, I might be pushing it, especially depending on the release date. Can we be frank real quick and then I'm going to get out of here? This album might make it where two people might not ever talk to me again. So I got to weigh my options on that. Like, oh God. But at the same time, though, I owe it to myself to go ahead and release all this. And because, like I said, I just been sitting on it, and I would think that they would relate more to anything and be like, okay, I understand where you're coming from or whatnot. Y'all, this gonna be a whole nother video within itself when the time comes. Cause like I said, I can sense a cussing out coming. Okay, I got one more confession, y'all. Do I even want to reveal this? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reveal it. Now, with the videos, it got to be some leading actors, and it got to be some. Now it ain't gonna be graphic or anything, but still the complexities of the simulation of romance. Okay, I need y'all advice on this. Now, should I cut that part out? Or should I remain true to the authenticity of the song and the meanings, and with the videos take it to that level? Now I know out of 10 people, y'all want to have to give me y'all thoughts on that. Do I go to that level with the love interest in the videos? And then it's like, do I reach out to the people that the love interest is inspired by to get their darn opinions on who should play them as far as the video is concerned? Because I can see why they would have reason to be pissed off, because it's like, well, how the hell you want to darn gonna have somebody play me and you don't even reach out to me? Now, bitch, we supposed to be goddamn still friends and shit, but you don't consult with me. You don't darn gonna reach out and darn gonna get my opinion on who's gonna play my goddamn likeness. Lay it all, honey. Keep it authentic. Oh, okay. Ugh. I'm just scared how this conversation, if a conversation even happens with person number 4. Now, person number 3 is cool as hell. He is the complete opposite. The irony of these two. One is literally bold and expressive, and the other one's cool, laid back, reserved, and smooth, and everything else. And it's like, person number 3, so many years has gone by that hell, he might be so cool with it and he's single, so he might want to be, ironically, he might want to play the love. It might play the love interest, and it be his actual self. Now, person number 4, I'm going to tell you this now. Person number 4 is already cussing me out the camera and be like, bitch, don't even think about asking me to be the damn love interest or whatnot. See, hell no. But it's like, do I owe him the courtesy of darn choosing his love interest? And y'all ain't gonna, y'all just gonna leave me on the cliffhanger. Okay. But still, I want to know. I might have to do a poll on that, y'all. I'm still coming out with a video. I don't give a damn. It's actually going to be like 10 videos. If you think they will recognize themselves, they will know about society documents to not see. Oh, well, of course they know. Of course they would know, because of what they do for a living. I'm just going to say that. And I'm a Capricorn. I am very specific. So the casting will be so spot on to the person, where it's like you will see some similarities. It won't be like an identical twin, but you will immediately know who this person is supposed to be and whatnot. And then if you don't know based off of the face, it's going to be certain descriptions within my lyrics is going to give it away of the person. Well, actually, the people. But like I said, person number 3 is going to probably be so cool with the shit that he might want to play his own love, and might want to play himself in the darn video. Now that'll be interesting, because I see. This is why a girl needs a Patreon. Because honey, if I get a Patreon or a members account, we can darn gonna really go into details and shit. I think I can say anything but the names of the folks at that point. But I'll be able to say everything a lot more freely if I had like a extra wall or something like a Patreon or something. But yeah, that's gonna be a difficult conversation. Cause like I said, we can't even darn gonna converse on the awkwardness right now. So how is we going to converse in the sense of like when it comes to the video and shit? And then, like I said, person number 4, I can see them being petty wop because they've been petty wop over the past couple of days over a girl darn going finally moving. So it's like that's what really got me worried is person number 4. Is this a song video? They are only so long, so well, it's a whole videography. So it's multiple videos. So like with person number 4, it's going to be like 5 videos where there's going to be the model for that person is going to be in 5 videos. And the videos are going to be like, because I'm not just going to do the videos where it matches up with the time of the song. You know how Lady Gaga has Marry Tonight and the video is like 12 minutes long, but the song, when you hear it on the radio, is like 4 minutes. I want to have like a stitch of backstories and stuff for the videos. So the videos is going to add a whole lot more content than just the song. Because y'all know I'm like a director at heart. So yeah, that he's gonna be seen for like the model is gonna be seen for like a good half hour plus. And considering what both of these people do for a living, I think it would be extremely disrespectful for me not to at least reach out to darn one get the input. I mean, of course, now, Chris, you know I got a background in business. My first background was business law before I switched over to business marketing. I come from a family of lawyers, so we wasn't going to say no actual government names or whatnot. But still, you know how somebody likeness can be so strong. I'm not worried about the legalities of it. I'm really worried about offending somebody's character and their feelings and whatnot. Because like I said, these are people that I still extremely care for. I still love person number 3 in general. Person number 4 has gotten on my nerves over the past couple months, but still madly love them. Even though they pissed me off quite a few times, I'm still irritated with that little stunt that motherfucker pulled the other day, honey. But still love him very much. It's like, oh, yeah, y'all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and reach out now, because if they leave a bitch on red this time, I'm gonna be like, well, hell, you can't say I didn't reach out and darn long didn't get your input or whatnot. So, well, I guess I go ahead and be formal. I go ahead and hit up their business email and all of that. I go through their managers, all that. Oh shit. Y'all act like y'all didn't hear that last part. There I go running my goddamn. Good night, y'all. Good night. We getting on out of here. DivaWuan don't put a foot in a damn mouth. I know slipped up and said a little bit too much, but yeah, we're gonna work it out, honey. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it. But anyways, good night, y'all. So once again, great to see you keep us updated. Yes. Now, as far as the next live stream, before we really get up out of here, let me look at the calendar real quick. Ooh. So it is September the 11th. And I don't know what this week is going to bring us because we're taking it day by day right now. So I say look for me to be back in around So today is the 11th. So at the latest, I would say the 30th, if not the 23rd. So that is not good night, Chris. Good night, Cheryl. And like I said, thank God y'all didn't catch that last 3 minutes, honey. If y'all did, we gonna keep shit to it. But that is it, y'all. Good night.